How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my Talos Principle series. Last time we completed the 3 messenger puzzles, and in doing so realized that I missed a time capsule. We missed time capsule 14. And so this one is actually back in world C7. It's just kind of hidden, which is why we missed it the first time. Let me see. Yeah, it's back in this corner. So let's just grab that really quick.
Intelligence is more than just problem solving. Intelligence is questioning the assumptions you're presented with. Intelligence is the ability to question existing thought constructs. If we don't make that part of the simulation, all we'll create is a really effective slave.
All right. That was short and to the point. Okay, so today, we ascend the tower. That's right, we are going up the tower. I wanted to wait and do this last, but as I mentioned at the end of the previous episode, you can't actually get to the last 2 stars until you've gone up the tower a little ways. And I didn't really want to do some of the tower and then come back and do the rest of it later, so we're just going to do the tower today. So we can get those last 2 stars, and then we'll do the star puzzles, and then we'll finish the tower. So here we go, up to the first floor.
Tracking of primary subject has ceased. Initiate. Initiate.
Initiate. Initiate. Come on. Alright, so let's grab this time capsule next.
Is there anything that we associate more closely with intelligence than curiosity? Every intelligent species on Earth is attracted by the unknown. Our mythologies are full of riddles and mysteries and divine knowledge. Even the word apocalypse means revelation. It seems like our ancestors always imagined that even at the very end, we would solve one last mystery.
Alright, so let's do our first red sigil puzzle. Alright, and starting it off pretty simple, I think. Maybe not. There we go. Just 4 pieces, nice and easy. So each of these floors has a red sigil puzzle like that, and then an actual puzzle to solve. Alright, so we've got a blue generator, we've got a connector, we've got a receiver. We could hook these 2 things up, but that buzzer is going to interrupt the beam. That's alright, we know how to solve this puzzle. We've encountered one like this before. We just need to set up 2 beams that connect to the same receiver so that the buzzer can't interrupt both of them at the same time. Now, instead of a sigil at the end of this, because that one's pretty easy, there's a computer. And we can't skip the computer because this is how we get to the next floor. Alright, we will skip the local files. I'm going to go into Device Manager. Show current operating parameters. Let's do that. Our free evaluation has expired. Alright. Okay, total 1 elevator is accessible. Floor access control. Okay. So as you can see, all of the other floors are locked. Floor 2 is locked, but doesn't require a code. All the other floors require a code to unlock them. And so it says select a floor to reconfigure. Let's select floor 2. Access to that floor is currently locked. Would you like to unlock it? Yes. Alright. Auxiliary stairway access control. Your software license has expired. The auxiliary stairway is in always open mode now. Please renew your license. The apocalypse has happened. The fate of mankind relies on a robot, and our software license has expired. That's awesome. Okay, let's exit. So floor 2 should now be unlocked, and we can go up to it. So Now, notice something. Notice something. Our exit to this puzzle does not require us to pass through the purple stasis field thing that you can't carry things through. We can bring these connectors out of the puzzle. And you might be wondering, like, why? Why would we want to do that? Well, this is how we're going to get star number 29. So if you may remember, in the previous episode, we grabbed the axe that was in Temple C, and we went and broke down all of the wooden barriers in the 3 temples, and there was also one at the bottom of the tower. I'm just going to drop that over the edge. And behind that wooden barrier was a blue generator. Well, now we have 2 connectors that we can hook up to that generator. So let's hop down here. We'll grab this connector. We'll go back up to where the blue generator was. And we'll connect that bad boy up. And I guess we don't actually need to go up there because we need to set this down over here. We'll go grab the other connector. And you may notice there's this little building behind the tower. Looks like a little substation or something. And inside this building is star number 29 with a blue receiver, which we can now hook up thanks to the 2 connectors that we brought out of the tower. So star number 29 is in the bag. There's just one more star left to find. And for that, we need to go back up the tower. So we got to recall the elevator. It's still up on floor 1. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, now we have unlocked floor 2. You can see the buttons for all the other floors are grayed out because they're locked. So we've got to go one floor at a time, solving the puzzles on those floors to unlock the next floor. So that's the plan. See, a message from Sheep. Seems Elohim lacks the power to stop me from climbing this thing. No doubt he still has some tricks up his sleeve. Alright. There's nothing up this sleeve, nothing up that sleeve. So let's open door number 2. This one is significantly more complicated than floor 1. Floor 1's like, oh yeah, this is going to be easy. And floor 2 is like, psych. Do people still say psych? Or is that just me? You know what? This game was made in the early 2010s. Actually, people may have stopped saying psych by then. There's the next time capsule.
My best friend died today.
Ooh.
In the abstract, a human death is nothing, of course. An insignificant blip in a sea of billions. But the world is not abstract. Reality is always specific, painfully so. And that one specific human being who existed only once in all of the infinity of time and space, that human being was my friend. But he's not coming back, no matter how much I want him to. So all I can do in the end is keep working, because that specificity, that uniqueness of people, of real people, is worth preserving.
Wow, things just got dark. Alright, so we've got a fan, There's a box up there, which I didn't mean to jump onto the fan. There's a box down here, a box over there. There's another fan. What is going on here? Alright, let's start by... Yeah, so we can actually place this block below us? No? That's not going to work. Oh, okay. So we can put that there. Now we can climb on top of that and get the 3rd block. Alright, that was easy. Now, apparently we need to go up there. We can't do the same thing we just did because that block is going to float too high up. But if you notice, there's an alcove right there, and there's an alcove right there. Unfortunately, these puzzles don't have names that are going to help us figure out how to solve them. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this fan, put it right there. What does that do for us? Well, now we can go up on this and drop a box, and that fan is going to push it under us like this. What's that going to do for us? Well, we're going to put this box right here. We should have just carried it up with us. We'll stick it into that alcove. Now we have an extra box up here that is available for us to grab. So now we'll drop this one. It'll get pushed under us, which will lift us up a little bit higher. And now we can put this box in that alcove. And put this one in that alcove. Now, you see where I'm going with this? We can do this again with the third box. Put that under us. Now there's no more alcoves, but we've got all 3 boxes up here within reach. So I'll grab box number 2, drop it below us, get pushed up a little bit higher. Box number 3, a little bit higher, and now we can climb up to the top. Alright, device manager. Let's go. Choose an operation, floor access control. Select a floor to reconfigure. Let's do floor 3. Access to that floor is protected with a code. Please enter the code. What could the code be? Looks like somebody left us a little hint here. So let's put in 215. That is a 1, not a 7. I don't know why they wrote it that way. Unlocking. Done. Alright. That was easy. The rest of them aren't going to be that easy. So we have unlocked floor 3. Let's head back to the elevator. And ascend to floor 3. I enjoy reading some of these notes left behind. Sheep, Elohim has offered me a deal, pearly gates and eternal life, on the condition I turn back from the tower. I don't know what to do. Don't do it, sheep! Alright, looking for more time capsules. Ugh. Okay. Oh, okay, so look at this. All of the pieces, we've got 4 straight pieces. We've got 2 of the L-shaped pieces that face one way, 2 that face the other way, and then we've got 2 zigzag pieces that are opposite of each other. To me, that says that we can solve this one symmetrically. What I mean by that is whatever we do on one side, we can do on the other side, because we've got matching pieces to do the same thing on both sides. So whatever I do over here, I'm just going to do the same thing over here. Easy. Easy, easy. Yeah, I like the ones that have mirror pieces like that, because usually you can solve them very symmetrically like that.
I look in the mirror sometimes and I see myself like some alien being. I think, who am I? Why do I have these eyes and those hands? Why do I see the colors that I see? Why do I think like I think? I did not choose to exist. I was created. Every single part of my body, every strand of my DNA is part of a story that stretches back billions of years. I exist only because of the choices and sacrifices made by so many others, but I don't know who they are. And what effect will my choices have on those who come after me? Maybe that's what it means to be human. Every species is part of the story, but we're the only ones who know that.
Okay. Alright, so it looks like we've got 3 force field doors and 1 little jammer. So if we start by jamming this, we can record. Future us can take the jammer through to the other side. So let's do that. We're just going to wait here for a second for future us to do his thing. We'll turn that off. So I'm just going to jam this from the other side. That way it stays open. Okay, so we're going to record. We'll come in here, give future us enough time to get through. We'll jam this one. Future us will jam that one, and we'll be out. That's surprisingly easy. That was a lot easier than the second floor. I feel like those two should have been reversed. Alright, type device manager. Device manager, let's go. Alright, floor access control. We want to unlock floor 4. Access to floor 4 is protected with a code. Enter the code. Wait a minute. We don't have a code for floor 4. There's no sticky notes. What are we going to do? Well, the eagle-eyed observer may have noticed that one of the local files has a suspicious name. Osiris password. Let's check that out. Blah blah blah, something about a tower, yada yada yada. I know floor 4 password equals 228. Thank you. Now the previous floor, the password was just stuck right there on the monitor, 215. I think that one's always the same. All these other ones, they're going to change from one playthrough to the next. So if you're playing along, odds are your floor 4 password is not 228. You've got to solve these puzzles on your own to get the password to each floor. So let's head to Device Manager. Let's unlock floor access control. Let's unlock floor 4. I already forgot. Was it 228? It would help if I had a memory longer than 10 seconds. Alright, so we've unlocked floor 4. Let's exit the utility. And hopefully we can get out of here. Yeah, there we go. We'll head up a floor. We'll skip ahead here. Yeah, so the doors alternate like 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness, each one just has more pieces than the one before it. Now, unfortunately, this one... Well, actually, this one we might be able to solve symmetrically as well. Oh, maybe not. We might run into some issues just with the layout of these pieces. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work just because of the shape of the board. Maybe we can do something like this. No, I don't think we're gonna have a symmetrical solution to this one, which is a shame. It looks like it should be possible, but I think we're gonna have to do something else. Let's do something like this to get us started. I like this because it leaves a nice big open area for the rest of the pieces. We're not gonna get boxed in, hopefully. No. Ah, there we go. There we go. All right. Alright, level 4. Just right off the bat we can see some keys floating up there. Let's grab the time capsule.
There are flaws in the system. I think sometimes it accesses the wrong databases, pulls random data. I don't know how bad it is. It all seems to be stable, but I can't tell what kind of impact this is going to have on the process, and I just don't have the strength to go over all of the code again. I just don't want it all to be for nothing. I spent all my time here. I didn't visit my parents. I didn't see my friends. I did nothing but work, and I'm so scared that it didn't mean anything, that I just wasted it all because I thought we could save the world.
Wow. Okay. That's interesting. I'm curious if the flaws in the system are referring to the serpent in the computer, or if it's referring to Elohim, because Elohim has kind of lost his mind, and he's trying to keep us here rather than helping to guide us out. So that's curious. Alright, so we've got a recorder, we've got a platform, we got the keys way up there. There should be a box for us to get up on top of that. Ah, ladder. There we go. Box up here. Alright. I love this because this is like telling you, hey dummy, put a box on this. So let's start with that. If we record this, we can jump up on the box, jump up on the platform, and then can we reach the keys? I feel like that would be too easy. Oh, just out of reach. Yeah, that would have been too easy. So this is calling my attention. Like, why is this here if it's not something for us to use? So let's do this. Other us will jump up on top of that with the box. And then we can place the blocks on the box on the platform and jump on the box on the platform. That should give us a little bit more height. I think that'll work. I'm gonna jump just to kind of help myself out. So we can actually pick this up. No, we can't. Can we pick it up? Yeah, okay, yeah, we can pick it up from below. Alright, so put the box there, jump on the box. This feels very precarious. We're being held up so high. Oh goodness. Okay, so that was just barely enough height if the recording of you jumps and then you also have to jump. That's like stretching it to the max. Alright, let's open the door. So we know we're going to need a password to unlock the next floor. We've got 3 files here. Sacred numbers sounds suspicious. Let's open that one. Yada yada yada. This looks like door password equals 889. Alright, 889. Let's go into device manager. Floor access control. Let's unlock floor 5. And password is 889. Again, your password will definitely be different than that. And then we'll exit, exit, and exit. Head back to the elevator, go up to floor 5. Let me check my time capsules. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Alright, so we haven't missed any yet. Aside from 14, which we went back and got. Alright, Floor 5. So this should be the last of our sigils. All like 16 that are remaining. My goodness. Alright, so I'm just going to start with this. That'll shrink the size of this puzzle. Oh, this will shrink it even more. And then, oh, what's remaining? These pieces that are remaining look symmetrical. Can we do that? Yeah, yeah, there we go. This one's actually going to work out symmetrically. That makes me happy. I like the symmetry of some of these puzzles.
I can't keep my eyes open anymore. I think this is it. The end of me. I don't believe that I will continue to exist. I would like to think that there is a soul or spirit, some part of my consciousness that will persist. But all the evidence says that when my brain dies, I will be gone. I've lived my life never turning away from the truth, even if it scares me. And I can face this. Face my own end. And say with absolute conviction that it was good to be human.
Alright, I get the feeling that's going to be the last time capsule recording that we find. Alright, rest in peace, Alexandra. I appreciate everything that you've done for us. Alright, so we've got a mine trapped behind this force field with a box and a jammer. I'm going to not let him out, because that is going to kill us. We've got a fan over here. If we are quick enough, we should be able to put the fan on the switch and then get in there and grab the jammer to jam the mine. Yee. And that'll give us enough time to get the rest of this stuff out. Whoop. I want to trap him in there. Okay. Let's put the fan back. This one's hard. This one always gives me pause. So there's a ladder over here. Oh goodness, there's a gun. There's a fan with no fan blades. There's a fan with fan blades. There's another fan with no fan blades. There's a force field right here. And a recorder. So we need to get this stuff up there. How are we going to do that? We need to jam that, because if not, it's going to blow us back and we won't be able to get into this stuff. So I'm going to place it on the box so that it's jamming the fan. And then I think that switch is for this fan. Once we activate that, we'll be able to get these things without the fan blowing us back. Alright, now how do we get in there? This switch opens the force field, so we can use that fan to open that up. That switch activates that fan, but we don't have a way to hold it down. Alright, so I think this is where the recorder comes in. I think recording of us needs to do this, and then future us will take the jammer and the box off the fan. This fan should stay jammed for the duration of the recording, so we don't have to worry about getting blown back. see how that turns out. So let's grab the jammer and the box. I'm also going to grab this fan just in case we need to get back in there. Also, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 fans up here, but only 2 fan blades. Let's go ahead and jam that gun. If we put that there, grab this box, and put it there. Okay, so we need to get the jammer up here. And we can't do that while the jammer is jamming the gun. So we need to take out the gun. Oh goodness, we need to take out the gun with the mine. And we've got this fan blade. That could also potentially help us. Oh boy, okay. So, how are we going to do this? If we can get that mine to come up this way, you know what? Let's start with that. If we can just get the mine up. Whoa. If we can just get the mine up here, that'll take 2 of the fans out of the equation. So let's start by jamming this, because one of us, either the recording or the real us, is going to have to activate that switch to pop the mine up. This. Whoa, okay, let's not do that. Let's get our box back without getting shot. Okay, I think this is right. I think we need to take anything we take down there with us. We're gonna have to bring back up the way that we originally came up. Oh, that's not good. How are we gonna do this? We need something down here. Maybe we do this. Can we use the fan to let the mine out? And then replace the fan without the mine blowing us up? Yes, we can. Okay. Alright, I think the mine down here is good. We don't need to bring anything down with us. So let me just test this out. If we activate this... Oh, I think the mine just stays there. Oh boy. So what does that mean for us? Because if the mine just stays there, that means that this fan is going to have to be on. Oh my goodness, that fan's going to have to be on to blow the mine this way. This fan will blow the mine this way. This fan will blow the mine that way. This fan will blow the mine that way to blow up the gun. But we've only got 2 fan blades. Okay. Alright, how are we doing this? I think we're going to have to do some stuff with the recording, and then actual us will have to be the one that goes and hits the switch. So let's do this. Let's jam that. Let's use the box to hold this open. I'm going to put that fan there. We'll start the recording. I'm going to let it run for a little while because I don't know how long this is going to take. I'm going to take that fan off and put it there. And I'll take that fan off and put it there. And I've got to be super careful that I don't get in the way of any of these. Let's move this. And I think that'll do it. So the recording of us should unjam that fan any minute now. Oh, wait. It was jammed during the recording, so it's going to stay jammed. Yeah, I think I messed that up. Because... Whoa. That was... Okay. It was jammed during the recording, so that's a problem. Alright, let's try this again. Let's do this. Let's jam that fan so future us can get through. Now we can... No, I need to keep it jammed to get it off. Now we can unjam it. And then I will just leave it there. Future us will move this fan over there, so the recording will stay behind. Oh, goodness. Oh, how's this going to work? Okay, so let's move this one over here. Oh, goodness. There we go. So the recording is going to grab that one, but the real one's still there. There, I just heard the explosion. Yes, okay. Wow. That's tricky. That's tricky, because you gotta have all 4 fans in place. Oh boy. Yeah, this one's tough. This one is definitely tough. Alright, so let's get the jammer up here. We've only got one jammer, so let's just jam that. We'll come down here, we'll do a recording. I'm just going to record for like 10 seconds or so. And then we can come back up here, move the jammer through to the other side, and done. Alright, so that is the end of the tower. We could...
What have you done?
Oh.
Why have you ascended the tower? Why have you betrayed my faith in you?
Yeah, he's not happy about that. So, if we go up those stairs, we'll end up at the very top of the tower, which is not what we're doing today. We came up here to get the final star. So, we need to come out this window and onto this ledge. We'll scare away the pigeons. We'll come out onto this ledge, oh so carefully. And I think you just drop. I think the game will automatically position you so that you fall through that hole and grab star 30. Alright, so we've got all 30 stars, finally. I love doing that. Okay, so now we've got all the stars. We can go do all the star puzzles now, which there's like a whole nother game just about. There's 3 more worlds that are all unlocked by using these stars as sigils to do another Tetris puzzle. And each of those 3 worlds has 3 gray sigils, which are used to unlock a final world with another ending to the game in it. So we'll jump into that next time. This is going to wrap things up for today. We have ascended the tower. We've unlocked all 6 floors. And we're getting pretty close to wrapping up this series. But that's going to wrap it up for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If so, please hit that like button. And while you're down there, feel free to subscribe so you'll get notified of future episodes as they come out. Thanks y'all and have a great day.